Juan, this question is at the heart of what I alluded to in my opening statement. When people ask you to give up liberty in order to get security, it is a false choice, and often what you get is less of both. I was in Southeast Queens, I guess about a month ago, and it was remarkably sad. How many young African-American men told me that they were stopped for no reason. I mean, one guy told me he literally just walked inside to get his jacket, walked outside to his girlfriend's car, and was stopped, frisked, and really abused. It has to stop in the city. One of the ways I think you ask, do we believe that it's disproportionately African-American Latino youth? It shouldn't be a question of belief. I should be able to tell you the number. And I shouldn't have to give a FOIL request for a subpoena to find out that number. That number, the number of stop and frisk, or if you want to now call it the new term, stop, ask, and frisk, it should be available every single month, by every single precinct, and as close to real time as possible. If you can measure something, you can begin to manage something. The RAND Corporation did a study of this. Their logic was so profoundly flawed, it's hard to believe that they decided to release it in the 21st century in America. But yet that has been used as the shield to say that it's not inherently biased. We need to relook at this from the very beginning. And then on top of that, take some other steps. The CCRB needs to be reformed. Citizens Union, I think, did an excellent report, and it's a good jumping off point for how it should be reformed. They have a number of suggestions. I don't have enough time to go through all the suggestions, but I'll say it's a good jumping off point. But that's the end point. CCRB is when a problem has happened. We need to get in at the very beginning. That means with real training for police officers from pre-day one when they're on the job. It also means, and I had this in my neighborhood, I brought together a clergy coalition and tenant leaders and youth leaders, and we developed a relationship with the police department. And the relationship now in those neighborhoods is far better than it was. So you need to do all those things at once, because not a single citizen in this city, or a non-citizen for that matter, should walk out their door and have fear of this police department.